Hello everyone, this is Bright Eye, and we are back once again with part 7 of Dragon's Dogma 2. Now, if you're wondering exactly what's going on, so I am a thief now, and I've been doing some grinding on my own time and so forth, and I'm not quite at the max with the thief because, as you probably don't know, the thief class actually does give you a really good skill once you get to rank 9. And rank 9, I don't have it here, but there's another one that we'll definitely want to have once we get to rank 9, which will increase my strength, which is going to be very vital if I'm going to play as a warrior or a fighter or the Mystic Spearhand. The last episode we killed, well, we didn't actually kill it, but we fought off against a dragon and we talked to a guy who was using the Mystic Spearhand weapon or vocation, and that's exactly the vocation I want. But in order to actually be successful with it and to do a lot more damage, since we are on the normal difficulty, we are going to need that strength. So, of course, I did rank up with the warrior to get defense, and I also did do some more grinding on my own time, and I also made Tammy here, who is over there. I made her very good with the sorcerer vocation, which is at the max. So right now her vocation skills. So if I were to check here, okay, thanks. That's okay-ish. Yeah, and by the way, whoever gave her a heart, thank you so much. I really appreciate it because obviously the more hearts, the more likely she'll be used for other things, and then eventually and hopefully someone gives me a really good piece of armor or weapon for our mission going forward. But anyways, what I was trying to get at is I had got sagacity or sagacity, and that increases the magic augment of Tammy's vocation as a mage, which is going to be very vital because obviously with all these different augmentations, so right here she has magic defense, increase the amount of health recovered by curatives and curative magics, which is what she is specialized in. And then she also has better knockdown resistance, and she has increased damage dealt with exploiting a hostile's target elemental weakness. And finally, the magic augmentation, which is going to be very vital for once she gets to the rank 9 mastery of her vocation as a mage. So, what we're going to do is we're at Melv again, and we have some other characters with us. We have Kimberly, who is also a thief because she has a really good capability with stealing items. And we got Momo, who is dummy thick. Like, look at
Here
that.
you are,
That's
Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
thank you, I guess. But either way, she's dummy thick. Momo is super dummy thick, and she's getting a heart just because of that. But in order to get rid of her, we need to kill a griffin, which we haven't been successful at because we're just not strong enough just yet. So we're going to visit Melv and see what's going on. And we're going to go this way. So I decided that if there are side quests aside from the quest with the elf guy that we met before, we are not going to film that part. So any other side quests we will encounter, we're not going to complete them in the video. We're strictly and specifically only going to focus and film the story mode, and of course with the elves and so forth, yada yada yada, just to make time a little bit easier for me, and that way we could get things done. And
Ever since
besides,
the reign of Rothace, the founder of Vermund, the village of Melv has played an indispensable role in the defense of our kingdom against the dragon. Yet twice now has the dragon set upon this village, inflicting numerous casualties before being allowed to flee. The fault here lies with you, Ser Ulrika. You have failed in your duty as acting chief.
With all due respect, Sir Martin, our village has dispatched many of its young hands to the northern stronghold since its completion. Was it not the former consul who decreed that the stronghold should serve to defend the kingdom, with Malv offering aid only where needed? Yet the stronghold has remained entirely silent to our plight. How can you say that the fault is ours to bear?
I know of no such agreement. At the very least, Queen Regent Disa has mentioned naught of the kind.
But I'm quite sure the consul...
You would dare misrepresent the words of the dead? Or do you mean to imply that the Queen Regent has spoken falsely? If so, then Melv's problems run far deeper than I had thought. 'Tis not indolence that has taken root here, but treason. The village entire will answer for this.
What? I intended nothing of the sort. Pray, let us...
Save your honeyed words, traitor. I must inform the Queen Regent of this development.
So, Justin Bieber hairstyle guy over there is just being really rude. Let's see what she has to say.
You came to see me.
Of course I did.
Forgive me, I've much to ponder.
Look, I listened to the whole entire conversation. You don't have to listen to Justin Bieber. He was very rude, and he needs to get a better haircut.
Still, how would you like to stay the night? I've yet to repay you for aught you've done for me. A small show of hospitality is surely the least I can do.
Whoa. Ulrika, you know, most girls avoid me like the plague. That's actually true. I have no riz. But you asking me to stay at night? How can I deny?
'Twas by your godly efforts that Malv escaped the worst of the dragon's assault. The people of this village are more precious to me than life itself. To lose them would have been the end of me. You have my earnest gratitude, friend. I wanted to tell you that. If now, 'tis time we slept. There is much to be done for the village, and I shan't manage it without a good night's sleep.
Okay, so I just want to classify. I am a female character, so I'm not entirely certain if there is any lesbian type interactions. I do know for a fact that there is one NPC that will forcefully kiss you without your consent. So if, as a Christian man, I want to apologize to any Christians who are watching these videos, that if there is any signs of homosexuality in Dragon's Dogma, it is not my fault. It is just how the game goes, because obviously Capcom is not necessarily godly as a game, but that's why Monster Hunter Wilds is going to be very good with that, because obviously you don't make interactions like you do in Dragon's Dogma 2 as you do in Monster Hunter Wilds or any other Monster Hunter game, thankfully. So anyways,
Where is Ulrika? The Queen Regent has declared that Ulrika be apprehended as a traitor to the kingdom. All who seek to abet her will be tried in turn. Bring her before me at once.
Ulrika is gone.
What?
She stole away in the dead of night. Ask around. Several witnesses can confirm it. I cannot say why for certain, but I imagine she took your words to heart, Overseer. Realizing her plans for rebellion had been found out, she chose to abandon the village, for our sake.
You would have me believe that Ulrika was acting alone? That the rest of the villagers harbor no rebellious intent?
Aye, that's the long and short of it.
Very well. I shall take you at your word, sir. However, the absence of a leader will sow naught but chaos. For the time being, your village will be in our hands. If 'tis as you say, I do not expect there will be any objections.
Ah, there you are. There's aught I would ask of you. It concerns Ulrika. You've heard she fled the village, aye? Though that is the case, she would never truly abandon it. She left the village that she might fulfill her charge, protecting Vermont against the dragon. But as for where she went, I do not know. 'Twould be unwise for me to go looking for her, lest I draw the eyes of the Overseer's troops. However, should you happen to find her, would you tell me where she is hiding? I can only pray that she does not fall into the Queen Regent's clutches.
Okay, so I gotta mention one thing. There is one side quest I must do. And we're gonna do it right now before anything happens. And there's a reason.
You ought to have returned by now. Is that you, Norbert?
Do I look like Norbert to you, Ian? Do I, Brandy, with the biggest of the bosoms of the entire kingdom, look like a Norbert? How dare you? You fiend! You should be eating the dirt that is covering your soot.
Oh, fie. I got my hopes up for naught. Wait, listen. Would you be willing to search for my brother?
Is there gold?
The brave fool said he was going to look for herbs and went off into the forest. I've seen no sign of him since. I'd go and search for him myself, only... it is a dangerous place. Understand? I'm not afraid of monsters, but it would hardly help anything if I were to run in there unprepared and get myself hurt now, would it? So I thought, mayhap you'd go in my place. You look like you could manage those woods better than I. Please, sir. I worry for my brother.
Yeah, why not? You know what? Since you are asking very nicely, and you do care about your brother, and everyone knows that the bro code is the best code, sure, let's do it.
Many thanks. Right. As for where I think he's gone, go into the forest, and turn when you reach the tree with the bird's nest, keeping the cliff to your right. Ah, this won't work, will it? I could see the route in my mind's eye. But my feet know it better than I do. But my brother and I are the only ones who use that path, to my knowledge. I suppose there's only one thing for it. I'll have to show you the way.
Don't worry, Ian. My girls and I will protect you the entire way to get your brother. You know what? The bro code, even though I am a female character, in real life I am a man, and I understand the bro code. I did think about, before I started this entire journey, of making a male character, but females in video games are so much better, and I just felt like being a female character. I felt like that Brandy was a lot better of a main character than myself included, because, you know, I got no Riz game. However, you know, Brandy, she's got the Riz.
Just be alert. The monsters of the forest have changed since the dragon's attack. I'll need you to watch over me, keep me safe. You will, won't you?
Yes, of course. I will do everything in my power to keep you safe, Ian.
Right. In we go then. My life's in your hands, friend.
Let's
Our
be
haste
off.
is required, Master. Let us depart with due haste.
Yes. Quiet. For the bond of brothers, we shall go and find Norbert.
I've got to focus. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager. No harm in picking a few.
Shut up, woman! We don't need your words right now. We are here for the bro code. I don't care if you are a woman. You must respect the brother's code of arms. If a brother is in danger, we stop all things to save our brother. We shall not stop for any woman, and whatever ingredients you might have seen. We're here to save Norbert, and he is the key ingredient we need to make the story unfold the way I desire it to be. So shut up! Man, I got into character a little bit too much there. I'm not sexist, okay? I'm just kind of not agreeing with women
Your
right
current
now.
vocation is ill-suited to wielding a bow, Master. Right
I'm-
you are.
I'm not I'm a thief. I'm a
This is a
thief.
good spot. Let's stop here a moment. I've camped here with my brother many a time. No doubt he caught his breath here before moving on, same as us.
In another world, I learned that a forgotten riftstone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
No. Let's just move on. Look, okay, again, I'm not sexist. I'm just not agreeing with women right now because of all the stuff that's been going on.
Have at me! I'll gladly take on any number of foes. The battle cannot be avoided. It is fight or die. You have my protection. I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act.
Nope, sorry. Not interested.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Of course we did.
mustn't
We're so
allow
good.
ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Also, don't mind my character's cake. It's very distracting, I know. But, you know, it was the only good pair of pants I could find that gives me enough defense. I kid you not, games like this, where there's more skin but a lot of defense, I don't mind. You know what? But like I was saying, I'm not sexist. I just don't agree with women. And that's the truth.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. That was a skillful bit of thievery. You do your vocation first.
I hear Norbert!
Can anyone hear me? Please, I need help.
We're help. Shit.
Any last words?
We must help him.
Fine display of skill. Focus. The battle continues. Well said.
Hey, 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 hey. Where is he going? Wait, where are you going?
I thought I was done for.
Ah, it was a near thing. How are you feeling?
I think I'll be all right. But if you hadn't come for me, I... Thanks, Ian.
Save your thanks, Norbert. I'm your brother. And I ought to have come sooner.
From where I'm standing, all that matters is that you made it in time. Anyway, I'm eager to be rid of this place. Let's return to the village, shall we? The sooner the better. I've got to deliver these medicinal herbs to the people who need them.
Ah, you'll hear no complaints from me. Let's be off then.
Keep your wits about you. We must not allow our charge to come to harm.
And that's why we save our brothers, because brothers care about people. As for sisters, not so much. It's not me being sexist, it's just the bro code. The bro code overrides all other codes. Like, let me just say this. If your girlfriend is needy,
Your
but your
chest is what
brother
makes more
is
to the
in need, would you
Surely we
stop
can make our way
everything
inwardly
you're
somehow.
doing for your brother over your girlfriend? I know I would. Because I know for a fact that when a zombie apocalypse or any type of weird apocalypse happens, your brother, regardless if he's your blood brother or not,
This party is fit
is
for adventure.
going to
Our skills
help you
complement
over
each other
your
well.
girlfriend. Your
No
girlfriend's a
challenge can run by our
reliability,
combined might.
while your brother
Indeed,
is
you are
not.
correct.
That's why we have to stick together as brothers. Even if your brother pisses you off, I know your girlfriend pisses you off more, bros. So that's why we gotta make sure we stick together as bros against all odds. Because Norbert, all he cared about was saving the people of Melv. And that's why we are here, protecting Norbert and Ian as we go back to Melv because of the brother code. Vote for Donald Trump. I mean, he's already the president, so, you know. I am a Canadian, but, you know, I'm not in a lot of agreement with our current prime minister. I'm hopeful that we'll get a better prime minister that will actually help us in the long run with what kind of crazy nonsense is going on in the world. And to be honest with you, as a Christian, I think you guys know where my perspectives are. And it's definitely not for the gay BCs.
Back at last. That was an ordeal.
Aye, I'm exhausted, but I can rest after I've delivered these herbs. I'll be back soon.
Good on you. Just take care, all right? You wonder why I don't follow him? So long as he stays away from that forest, he'll be fine on his own. When my brother told me he was going to fetch those herbs, I refused to join him. Said it was too dangerous. What with the monsters acting strangely of late. And I was right. But mayhap none of this would have happened had I only gone with him. My brother is always the one taking the initiative, while I stand around with my hands in my pockets. But today's misadventure showed me that the path forward is the one with fewer regrets. Even when you can't be sure where it leads. We managed to save Norbert, and perhaps that's all that matters.
Exactly.
Still, I can't help but wonder if I couldn't have spared him some of the pain and fear he suffered. If I'd only steeled myself sooner.
Ian, as a brother who respects the bro code, I will say that there are times where a brother may make a mistake, but as a brother, you have to stick with him. And I'm not saying that if your brother jumps off a cliff that you should join him. But you should be the type of brother that if your brother wants to jump off a cliff, you got to tell him to stop. And you got to tell him there's so much more in life than suffering. And as a brother who respects the bro code, if a brother is suffering, help him resolve the suffering. Because there's a lot of baggage. And I know guys are supposed to act tough. We're supposed to not talk about our feelings. We're supposed to not care about crying and so forth. But real men cry. I'm not saying like they have to sob over something stupid, but I'm saying like real men cry. Real men show their emotions. Real men speak the truth. And I'm not saying you have to be a rainbow warrior. I'm not trying to say that I disagree with the rainbow prodigy stuff. I'm just saying that if you know your brother is in danger, help him. Help him.
So from now on, I'm going to trust in my own instincts. Never again will I let fear stop me from doing what I know to be right.
Amen.
Sir Ian was rather hard on himself, methinks. He saved his brother just as much as we did.
Exactly. Okay, so what we're going to do next is we're going to go to Harvard.
Most sensible, Master.
Not Harvard.
You'll be able
Yes,
to move
we're going to the
easily.
University of Harvard.
Save it
I want this guy.
This ox cart, I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Why do you look like somebody I know in real life, dude? I don't know why. He kind of reminds me of one guy I know. I forget his name, though.
Your current vocation is ill-suited to wielding a bowman.
We're not doing that. We're going to do Scaly Invaders. There.
Master.
Okay, I know we're not a bow user. We're not an archer. We are going to focus. Oh no! Oh no, not the ox! Oh! That was a lot of booty!
I shan't allow any who harm the original. This brute has quite the temper. I cannot use a range to our advantage. These fiends are only truly defeated when their spot is smashed beyond repair. Let my magic branch into a mental wound. Have any hope of
No, the ox cart! Dude, are you kidding me? Ah, darn it, dude. Oh my gosh! He tried to save his brother.
Seems I'll live to fight another day.
Okay, so where are we? We are so far away, dude. Oh my gosh. Okay. Are we going the right way? You know what? Let's follow Kimberly. She knows where to go. Thankfully. We just... Oh my gosh, dude. My gosh.
Could you come over here?
Yeah, we are...
Goblins not down. Avoid flame at any cost. You have been doused in oil. Ingenious. My own master must hear of this tactic. Truly?
Yeah, so the reason why I'm going as a thief, and this might be the only time you'll see me as the thief, is because I'm trying to get the DCP up, which is what you need in order to rank up the specific vocation that you are. And eventually we'll be switching to the Mystic Spear Hand in the next episode, hopefully. Well, we'll probably will, but you know what I'm saying. But yeah, this is a very unfortunate thing, and I'm not gonna walk all the way over to Vernworth. That's just not what I want to do. So we're just going to teleport there. Actually, you know what? We're gonna teleport to Harv. Because I look at it in two ways. Yes, I know that was my only fairy stone, but simultaneously, if I didn't, then we'd be in a lot of trouble right now. And besides, aside from looking at my character's booty, what else would we be doing?
But I suppose I can guide us there.
To think I would meet you here. Or were you searching for me?
I was searching for you.
I cannot return to Mal. Not till my name is cleared. Not till the dragon is found.
Do you want to know where the dragon's found? All the way in but tall. Way beyond the mountains. And the guy who has the Mystic Spear hand weapon vocation is going there as we speak to kill him. And I will be helping him when the time comes.
This village also suffered the dragon's attack in the past. I intend to stay here and investigate its whereabouts. Pray, give my regards to everyone back home. Tell them that I swear to return as soon as I can.
Heard of any ways to make some easy coin? No?
Wait, didn't you want to speak to me, dude? Wait, sir. Sir.
Sir Leonard
Wait.
will be very glad to know that Sir Ulrich
Didn't you...
is safe.
Weren't you
We
wanting
ought
to talk
bring
with me?
these
I welcome rumors of any sort, my friend.
Oh, okay. But I thought that we were supposed to talk with him, weren't we not? Hold on. Did I break the game by doing that?
Shall we see how Harv village fares of late, Master?
We are in Ha Village.
Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
No, hold on. I got a better
In your
idea.
hands, sir. Much obliged.
Shoot. Okay, no, this is that guy. Okay, never mind. Are we gonna have to reset? Are you kidding me? Okay, what if we went over here and we set the time today and then we
Would that
return?
such tranquility could last.
And we might as well have a good, decent meal. You know what I'm saying? Let's get ourselves the beefsteak. Yeah. Oh, look at that, boys. Woo! I hope I flipped the meat. I don't know. That's a really good
Visions
picture.
of roast meat will dance in my head tonight. For all I've stuffed myself. Good sleep is the key to a good adventure.
Yeah, that's right, Tammy. And I suffer very massively with sleep. What's going on with your, what's going on here? Huh? What's going on there? What's with your cape? Anyways.
We've little need for a campsite at present. 'Tis enough to make camp only when the need arises.
It's in fate's hands now. Sir Arisen, thank heavens you've come.
I was here
Saurians have claimed
literally
the
last
village
night.
yet again, just when almost all of the villagers had arrived as well. Oh, why must these scaly fiends beset us so?
Oi, what are you doing standing about when there's work to be done?
Jonas, this is the good sir I spoke of, the one who called the Saurians for us.
Is that right? Then I expect you to aid us with this mess, stranger. You did it once afore, eh? Only natural you'd help finish the job.
My apologies for the chief's temperament. Yet he speaks truly. We have need of your strength. Pray, calm the beasts as you did before, sir. I dare say you are the only one upon whom we can depend.
Show me the way.
Saurians. Let us deliver them a swift end and ensure the village is safe.
Come here, you son of a bitch!
I shan't allow any further harm.
We killed them quicker than any guild in Black Desert could. Dang. Momo, could you cover yourself?
Twice you've come to
You're
our
too distracting. Look at those thighs, dude.
You're more than a friend to Harv Village, Sir Arisen. You are a hero.
Thank you. Thank you, Fioran.
Truly, we cannot...
Here he is! I found our troublemaker!
Jonas! What is the meaning of this?
This blasted beastren went and ventured into Stormwind Cave.
Hey, the racism!
How many times have we said none are to tread there? But he just had to poke his nose where it didn't belong. There can be no doubt he's the one who incited the Saurians' attack.
Forgive me. I never meant for any of this to happen.
Trust a beastren to muck things up.
Jonas! Surely there's no need for such talk.
You would say that, wouldn't you? Seems to me beastrons go causing problems, and we humans are lumped with the job of cleaning up after them.
Jonas, please! You're being ridiculous.
There!
I do apologize. It would seem things have turned rather uncomfortable.
Yeah, the racism.
But we mustn't let this sour your triumph. You came to our aid when we needed it most, and for that, you have our gratitude, Sir Arisen. I do hope you shall visit us again anon.
It was a rotten note to end things on. I do hope Sir Theron will be alright.
Okay, so we need to find this one woman. You know what? We got enough time. Let's go, boys.
Tis a remarkable treasure we've found. A fitting reward for a rigorous search.
The stolen throne. You know what? We're actually not going to do that. Because we need to report back to Mel. So we could tell our friend about the whereabouts of Ulrika. You know, the girl that wanted me to sleep with them. Like, you know, no girl asked me that.
Sorry, Elite Master. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
I see harpies in the distance too. So yeah, we need to talk to what's his face. By the way, for anybody who didn't know about the slime right there, slimes only get damaged if you have elemental attacks. So if you didn't have an elemental weapon or any type of spells that can help you. Oh no. Am I gonna fall asleep? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. She's about to die. There we go. Hey! Sorry, sir, we need you. Because I know for a fact there's a monster in here.
Just rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way?
Wait, where are you going? Yeah, where are you going? Sir. There you go.
This foe is drawn to women as a moth to a flame. Such single-mindedness makes our enemies predictable, but not necessarily easy to counter. Seems to have a great deal of trust. I do not believe in the race of our class. Understood.
Ah! Come on, come on. There we go. Could you imagine the day that Dragon's Dogma allowed us not just, like, we could literally have an army of pawns following us? I'm not sure if there's, like, I know on the PC version there's mods, but I'm not sure if anybody actually made a mod where you can increase the amount of... Oh, shoot. Oh, you missed. I'm not sure if you can increase. I'm not sure if someone had actually managed to increase the amount of pawns you can have following you, because if that was the case, imagine being able to have like an army of people, and like you can have a pawn for every vocation. Because to be honest with you, I don't know if Trickster should be a vocation only the Arisen knows. I feel like Trickster should be a pawn vocation as well. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay, I think that's all the enemies, unless there's more. Oh, there's more. Never mind. Whew. Okay. He actually says stupid human. What do you mean? You're the stupid one.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Are you kidding me? Goblins don't even have a weakness. Their weakness is that they're weak. That's their weakness. They're already trash animals or creatures. Momo, you're... I'm gonna have to switch pawns because Momo is just way too revealing. I'm getting a little bit too distracted.
A tower? Nay. A statue? We ought to take
Momo, it's bad enough that I'm bare ass. It's hard to see two women with bare asses. This is why I don't go to the beach, especially in Canada, because there's snow everywhere. Nobody would be bare ass over there. I wonder how many more monsters we're gonna come across. I hope we don't have to fight another boss monster or something. Where are you going, Momo? Just checking. Okay, there seems to be no giant boss monster. Thankfully.
I'd wager there's ought to be found here.
I wager that we should just continue to get to the main city and focus
I am
on...
attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Nah. Full female party. Only. That's how we're gonna roll. I'm committed to it.
While we're here, shall we take care of that other task we were entrusted with as well?
I suppose we
Which of the
could.
is the most pressing? We cannot do everything at once.
Yes, we could. You wanna bet? We could totally do everything at once. As long as we're in the same city to do it. Like right now, we could do the... We're gonna do the ordnate box with your boy, the next king, or whatever he's actually supposed to be. I don't remember.
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail. I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work. Then a bribe might avail us, should the time come.
There we go.
Hi. Faring well, I hope.
Yes,
Would you care to join me? I'd not say no to a bit of company.
of course.
I was hoping you'd say that. Do you know, I had a feeling we'd meet here today. Intuition, I suppose. Say, you're not from round here, are you? Are you a traveler? Have you seen many places? How I envy you. This city is all I know.
You know what? I want everybody to really listen to Sven here because there's a lot he says that really corresponds with my current situation in life.
I long to learn more of the outside world, but Mother won't allow it. She's always telling me how dangerous it is beyond the palace walls. But that only makes me question her judgment all the more. After all, if the world truly is so perilous, what of the lives of our people? They must be fraught with uncertainty, subject to harsh conditions. It seems unfair that I alone should be shielded from that reality. But listen to me waffling on. Ah, I almost forgot. I happened upon this little curio the other day. Here, you're welcome to it if you'd like. My apologies, friend, but I'd best be going. I mustn't let Mother find out I left the palace. Thank you for indulging me. I do hope we'll see each other anon. Till then, farewell.
These writings. This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
So basically, what that was about is that I'm gonna actually equip this like that, and then yeah, that probably sounds pretty good. So the reason why I wanted you guys to listen to what Sven had to say is because of two facts. One, with the ideology of being stuck at home because his mother won't allow it, is very similar to how I live. I'm not saying that my mom tells me to stay at home and so forth for whatever, but it's more of the idea that I'm always home because I have social anxiety. So just like with Sven's mother telling him to not leave the palace walls in order for him to not be exposed to the dangers of the world within Dragon's Dogma 2, my anxiety, my social anxiety, also does a similar concept as Sven's mother. In other words, the more I worry about the things that are going around me or going on around me, the more I find myself unable to actually go outside. And that's the thing I want you guys to really pay attention to because I'm basically trying to say that I have social anxiety. It's crippling, it's awful, and it really doesn't help with the situation of being able to express myself openly to other people. I went out recently with my buddy Sinjin, and I met up with another buddy of mine that I haven't seen for quite some time. Actually, two of my other friends I haven't seen for a very long time. But the reason why they haven't seen me for a long time is because I have become lazy. I have been staying at home, making videos, playing video games, and so forth. I've been losing a lot of things. And I just want to let you guys know that I know life can feel like you should always stay behind the walls of your home, but you got to go out there. Don't be like me, staying at home, being lazy, feeling like there's nothing to do, and actually go out there and live life. That's all I got to say. And do it with your brothers. That's that's the advice I'll give you guys. I'm 30 years old, and as much as I would love this as a teenager, like if I was 13 to 18 or whatever, or even in my 20s, I would have loved this so much. But now, since I'm 30 years old, I can safely say that it's not as fun as you might think, especially if you do it constantly. That's why I said that I have no Riz. Because honestly, how am I supposed to get a girlfriend if I'm always sitting inside? You know what I'm saying? So, of course, that's a fact that I really have to mention.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
That's fine. Because we have to do one thing here.
The sun may have fallen, but the day is far from over. Shall we check our packs and be off? I hope you...
Let's do some of these missions here.
Well?
Who is that? So the reason why I set it to nighttime is not to do the quest that Brant would give us. We're going to go to the Nameless Village, and then from there...
'Tis of dire import we unmask the false sovereign. To that end, we must travel to Vermin's eastern edge.
That's right.
Methinks I know the general destination. Shall I show you the way, Master?
Yes, could you let me speak?
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Women are annoying! Anyways. What I was trying to say is the reason why I set it to nighttime is so that way when we come across any enemies, there's a lot more of them at night than there is during the day. And you can only get certain items at night that you cannot during the day. And this will help me raise my vocation of the thief to the max. Because right now, we have 2,773 DCP left. And we need a lot more.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
And we're going to need...
To be found while we're here.
Shut up! Anyways, what I was trying to say...
A forgotten rift stone we've not
Oh my...
'Tis this way, as I recall, from my last sojourn beyond the rift.
Fucking shut up!
War at the use of your lantern, Master.
You make a good point. Anyways.
You'd think they'd have learned from the last night that we're not to be trifled with. We fight. To arms! I am well aware of the particulars. You have my protection. Let my magic grant you an elemental boost.
What we're trying to do is we're trying to kill as many enemies as possible at night because there's some items we cannot get during the day that we can only get at night. Like these guys, for example. Of course you guys killed it over a bridge.
You do your vocation proud.
And a kick in the ass for interrupting. Shut up! There needs to be a silencer in this game, dude. Oh my gosh.
Best to leave harmless creatures be.
It charged at you. Did you not see that? Oh my god. You know what? I'm not going to save her next time. Anyways. So we got to go for the night to level up as much as possible, because as you guys can see, even though we only got 300 DPC done from what we need. So we definitely need to do a lot more. But unfortunately, I will have to call it here. And by the time part 8 starts, we will be going in to the mission at hand. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you all have a good day or night. And don't forget about the bro code. Peace out, everyone!